we drove at the 12th naturally before I flipped the first stage. The first stage was on that night. Yeah, we drove to 12th naturally, and I flipped the first stage, so we could restart 4th. There's only like 8 green flag laps on tires, and Josh was able to run all the way to the lead. And at that point, I mean, I knew we were gonna be good. I knew our Martinsville package from last year was pretty darn good, and I know that Josh is very, very talented, and especially at Martinsville. So, my plan was going as I planned it, and at that point, you're just trying not to screw things up. But then, yeah, we ran out. Well, actually, we're in the lead, and my engineer's telling me rain's coming, 10 minutes, and I'm like, 22-second laps. I need 34, 22, 34. Like, can we be in the lead? Because I was like, I know if we get past halfway or end of stage 2 and it rains, they're just going to call it because they can't get all the haulers in there. You know, they're just, the Masters is this weekend. TV's not going to want to show us this thing. We're going to win it. And I was like, I don't want to win a rain shortened race. So then rain's too early. We sit around the hauler forever. Luckily, I love everybody to death on my team because we have spent so much time just hanging out together, just waiting on things to happen. So then we had to drive home. I think I got home that night at 4 a.m. And then I had a whole day off in between. I forgot about that. But yeah, I got home at 4 a.m., had a full day off in between, and woke up at 5 to drive back up there. And then the same thing, they cup raced a little bit. The track didn't take any rubber, so you're going to start on a green track with scuffed tires that are like 2 days old and have fully like heat cycled, and then sat in a garage. So I really had and we're going to start on the front row. I had no real idea what to tell him. I thought that tire would do. Most of the time, scuffs in racing are like, you race them at the beginning of the race, they cool down to 90 degrees or whatever, but they're still warm and they've got some heat. They're not 2 days old. And then that was the plan. Just keep them up front. I didn't care about points. Screw it. Throw them out the window. We went racing. We pretended there wasn't stages really, just I knew if I could keep him up front, he would do the rest. And he did an amazing job. I mean, everybody in the team did. Pit crew. It was my junior engineer's last race, which is really cool. He's on the 9 Cup team now. Yep. He got the call from the big house. So wow. That was very cool to send him out with a win. He was working for both teams this weekend. And then our new guy went to the track with a different team so he could be around and see it, because there's no way to train anybody now. You just show up and race.
Right.
So it was Jack's last race. But, I mean, Andrew, my engineer, he kills it. He's so talented. He could be a crew chief easily. He has been. I don't know why he's not. But he hangs out with us, so I'll let him keep doing it, because the cars come off the truck every week. They're super fast. Jack has done a great job for me. Danny Earnhardt Jr., there's no better car chief. There really isn't. Nobody that cares more. And Dave so our mechanics rotate. Dave was there this weekend. Dave's amazing. Greg, back at the shop, he stayed home. He's amazing. And then we had 24 pit crew, and those boys have been with us most of this year. And they knocked it out of the park. We didn't lose a spot on pit road. I got to pick pits like 29th this week. So there wasn't much to pick from. I got a spot I kind of liked, but yeah, they killed it. We just went to the track and put a full weekend together, which is all we've needed to win.